Opposite number, Eric Cameron, well, he has said publicly at his press conference yesterday that Portugal are the favourites. Bit of gamesmanship, perhaps. So, all eyes on the two central figures. Two players who have scored some 39 goals between them in all club competitions this season. Well, it's been billed as the clash of two superstar players, but for Portugal and Sweden, all that really matters is clinching their place in Brazil next year. Ronaldo and Ibrahimovic, most certainly the headline makers ahead of the match. But hero status awaiting whoever can be the match winner in this most precarious of playoffs. A bold start here by Coentrão. Well, the pull behind held there Postiga. João Pereira caught in possession, but another chance here for João Moutinho. Helder Postiga throwing himself at it. Bright start by the home side. So much space here for João Moutinho. Helder Postiga going down in the centre, but no great appeals from the players for anything more. Isaksson, Sweden's goalkeeper today. Can he prevent Cristiano Ronaldo and co from getting past him and building up a first leg lead? So important to remember the importance of away goals in these playoffs. Having had the group stages, Ibrahimovic. This was first really noticed when he played for Ajax under Ronald Koeman. Stood there with a job of shackling Ronaldo. A huge roar around the stadium, but the referee is pulling back Seb Larsson here. 61,500 inside the Estadio de Luz for this match tonight, 2,000 of whom have come from Sweden. That's a tester for Sweden's backline, comfortably dealt with in the end by Nielsen. This, of course, the venue some 9.5 years ago for the final of the European Championships when Greece shocked the hosts here. João Morelos and João Pereira. Nani. Always so important for teams to get a feel of the ball early on, and it's another difficult one for Sweden to defend. Lionel Manda. Especially important for Sweden to settle early. Just a matter of days away now from knowing the complete makeup of next year's World Cup finals in Brazil. 32 teams to play in 12 venues across the 5th largest country in the world. Here's Nani. João Pereira seeing a lot of the ball early on in these opening 4 minutes. Johansson and Nielsen, the spine of this Sweden side. Niklic. One of the youngsters out there. important sliding tackle from Nielsen, but here's Ronaldo now. Fabio Coentrão outside him, 1 or 2 step overs, and a dangerous ball for João Moutinho. He's around Isaacson, but wide of the goal. What a great pass this was through by Raul Meireles. Sweden questioning a possible offside. An angle a little bit more acute than he really wanted. Isaacson's huge frame just forcing him out. Meireles, Ronaldo, Larsson. Here comes Olsen. Kacaniklic. Larsson to Lustig. A real gallop forward from the full-back. Oh, and a wonderful chance. Rui Patricio looking stranded as Almada just stuck out a long right leg. Watch the running of the 2 centre forwards here. He's in front of Pepe. Great ball in by Lustig. For the World Cup finals in South Africa, Portugal had to go through this ordeal, the playoffs. They squeezed through 1-0 in both legs against Bosnia-Herzegovina. Pepe just doesn't know where Kacaniklic is. Portugal defensively looking at 6s and 7s. And Sweden with their first corner. Internal discussions taking place. Sweden, who missed out on a place in South Africa, 3rd behind Portugal and Denmark in their group. Talisman, both captains today. Well, Olsen, neither a shot nor a cross in the end. Well, you think that this Portuguese backline would be not just competent but very cohesive. 2 from Real Madrid and another from Valencia. 3 of the back 4 playing in Spain. Sweden tight, a bit too tight. Giselle with the culpability. Two Real Madrid teammates combining. Okay, looking for Ronaldo, Lustig, Amanda. A little bit of holding, pulling back to Fabio Coentrão. Remember a few of these players from the Under-20 World Cup back in Canada, 2007. Fabio Coentrão here, who played against New Zealand, Mexico and Chile. Perez. Nani. as a decoy. Morelos. And again. João Pereira. Flag up here. Once again, look at the space he's found. Martin Olsson, the Swedish left-back, has got to become a little bit more aware of that. As João Pereira and Nani start to work well in tandem, Sweden could have real problems down this near side. Second behind Russia in qualifying. Sweden only beaten by Germany in their group. Now Olsson is a little wider. Portugal actually harder to beat than Russia. In fact, their only defeat in those group stages. A few draws that really cost them dear. Two of them came against Israel, another against Northern Ireland. Larson. His own. Larson. Well, they're appealing for a corner against João Moutinho. Larson most insistent. To say it's bold and brave of Sweden to play two out-and-out strikers. You'll see Almeida just tuck in a little bit to make it more of a 4-4-1-1, if you like. And you can't afford to give ground in centre field against Portugal here. That's a foul. And Alves, and a little bit of a shoulder charge too after the event. To be spoken to here for that taking out of Bruno Alves. There's just a little bit of afters here too. Watch this as they pass each other. There you go. Give as well as take. Now Pepe. Stiga, 3-4 yellow shirts surrounding him in a huddle. Ibrahimovic looking for an outlet, Almeida applauding it. Therefore Stiga, one of the most experienced players out here today. Larson just got his body in between the player and the ball momentarily. Sweden goal scoring spree against Germany. They did lose to Germany both at home and Austria away. Now Kacaniklic. Was that out? Yes, it was. And João Pereira was beaten for pace initially. And just one touch too many by the Fulham man. João Moutinho. And Ronaldo upended by Elm, who's already had a caution here from the referee. A word of warning at least. Well, he left his right leg stretched out, and Ronaldo happy to take the set piece from here. How costly will that tackle prove to be? 0-0 after 15 minutes. We all know what's coming. It's just whether Isaacson can do anything about it. He set his wall. He set his sights. Ronaldo, fairly unconvincing. Veloso, Fabio Coentrao. He's just got half a yard on Larson. Ronaldo recovers it. Just bobbled up against his forearm, I think. Here's Nani. Really good support here for Portugal. Ronaldo switching flanks. João Pereira. It's one of those compelling matches. The big guns on show. The team's almost as frightened without giving anything away in an environment like this. João Pereira around Kacaniklic. Terrific work by Portugal's full-back. Corner off Antonsen. Resuming rivalries there. It's a nice shape on it. It was worth hitting by Miguel Veloso. Just one of those where technically you have to be absolutely bang on. Bento, he's known as a very resilient character as a defensive midfielder. Had the chance to play in the World Cup in Korea and Japan back in 2002. Opportunities to play at that level, so precious. Now Olsen against Pepe. Pereira. It's like a game of pinball back there. Now Pepe. Elm. Olsen. You can see how the front two are going to give Portugal's defence something to think about. When they're attacking, certainly both Almanda and Ibrahimovic will push up right on the shoulders of the centre-backs. Bruno Alves and Pepe. It was a risky one. Almada. Oh, he did well. Ibrahimovic, great play. Larsson's shot. Beaten out by Rui Patricio. Best move of the match so far. Almada, who did so well to wriggle free and pull it back. Ibrahimovic with the awareness of Larsson. The snapshot turned away by Portugal's goalkeeper. Another back on Canadian soil some 6 years ago. Well, Amanda Nielsen goes down, a referee says free kick. Someone's lost a boot in there as well. Almada, his physical presence is causing a few problems here at the moment. Just as Nielsen was pulling the trigger, it was Postiga who maybe just caught him from the side. Oh, Ronaldo's had one long-range free kick for Portugal in this tit-for-tat situation. I wonder if we'll see Ibrahimovic have a go here. Shalstrom, Larsson, both very capable from this range. Almost at the midway point of the first half. It's Shalstrom! And judging by his reaction, this was a whisker away. Hit the supporting post behind the goal. Great whip. These days with Spartak Moscow. We're seeing him play on many an occasion for Lyon in France's Ligue 1. Time and time again, he and Janino Pernambucano were experts. Now Raul Meireles. Beyond Postiga. They need to keep it alive. Joao Pereira. Veloso. Bit of a hit and hope. Joao Pereira. Fair challenge on Kacaniklic. Nani. It's electing to punch it away. I'm sure Craig will have views on that later. Now Ibrahimovic, expecting an opportunity maybe, but Isaacson here. Always fascinates me when a goalkeeper in that sort of area with someone who's such a predator bearing down goes for the punch. Safety first. Shalstrom. Back up here. It really is such a shame that one or other of these two great teams is going to miss out on playing in Brazil next year. Jean Moutinho after the cross. You can think back to many a great player who never got to play at World Cup finals. One of the more recent ones would be Ryan Giggs. second corner for Portugal. Back helping Isaacson. It's an awkward bounce. Nielsen stabbing it away. Again, player in the middle, Ronaldo, retreating from an offside position but not interfering with play. Steve being guarded by Almanda. Deeper than that. Nielsen with a touch. Miguel Veloso. Bruno Alves. Easier catch this time. Countries have really always been bridesmaids in world footballing terms. Neither have won the biggest prize. Nani and Shalstrom for Sweden. Well recorded. Traffic. Portugal with a man down. I'm not sure how serious that is, but Sweden in a vein of sportsmanship, making the ball clear. And Coutinho, the player, touching his left leg. Left foot trodden on, but he's clutching his shin. I'm not too sure. Charleston maybe making the point that it was a bit soft. With 35 caps for his country in his playing days. Off Carlos Queiroz in qualifying for the Euros that they played in Ukraine and Poland last year. Fairly clumsy one. Now Ronaldo here. Trying to spell down the left, then the right. Now drifting infield. João Pereira. João Coutinho. A little exchange between those two. But pass that can be recovered by Fabio Coentrão. It's away from Larson. Larson with a determination. 50-50 battle to win it back there for Sweden. Ronaldo's through the middle. And a little touch off the toe of Antonsson. Again, Moraes, he's got such wonderful vision. Can't really argue that was a back pass, can you? Patricio safely there. Couple of times they've played a searching ball between the two Swedish centre backs, Antonsson and Nielsen. Hasn't quite come off for them yet. They have come very close. European World Cup playoffs. Available across Sportsnet's networks tonight. Looking for that little ball in behind once again I was talking about. This time Postiga was chasing. Opportunities to spread it wide. Well, Pereira has been a constant outlet. That's a decent ball too. Lustig spotting the danger. There's Postiga, met by Antonsen. João Pereira available for the return from João Moutinho. And tucked to safety by Larsen. Larsen maybe overstretched himself there. The two Portuguese fullbacks. João Pereira on this near side, Fabio Coentrão on the other side. Certainly giving Eric Cameron something to think about and discuss with his coaching colleagues perhaps for half-time. Now Morelos. And Nani and they're getting in each other's way. I mentioned about the other matches being played in these World Cup playoffs. Iceland-Croatia currently on Sportsnet 360. Ukraine-France on Sportsnet West. Greece-Romania on Sportsnet Pacific. Well, João Pereira really not looking at the ball at all. He was taking out Olsen. Larsen to provide the in-swinger. Nani. Well, Morelos. Ronaldo ahead of him. Sweden with enough bodies back. And loose, sloppy. They're in behind the fullback. Here's Kacaniklic. A long diagonal looking for Ibrahimovic. Pepe needed support and had it. Olsen going down after the event, and the referee quite rightly waving him back to his feet. Nicola Rizzoli, referee tonight. Howard Webb from England will be the referee for the second leg at the Friends Arena in Solna on Tuesday. Well, you'd expect Portugal to be doing most of the pressing here, and Nani, having got around Olsen, why didn't he just stay on his feet? I'm not sure there was any contact there. This angle might tell us. It was a right arm maybe, but it's negligible. Very theatrical. And the referee allowing that to go. Ronaldo. Time and time again they'll hook up down the flank for Real Madrid, of course. Third in the Liga. 6 points for with Barcelona. So a few behind the big rivals Atletico. Necessary free kick to give away from Miguel Veloso for the tackle on Ibrahimovic. We have seen plenty of attacking football, but at times there are these little moments which are a bit cagey, and that was just completely unnecessary. Once again, you do feel that these players are milking it a little. Double teaming Elmanda. And that's why. Ibrahimovic with a slightly less physical build. Well, Morelos not aware. It's almost pantomime season. He's behind you. João Moutinho. Well, once again, Pochniga goes down. It's one of those where the referee really has to be on his guard. These two come together in the group stages of qualifying for the last World Cup. Moment, this game following the pattern of those two, which finished goalless. Here's Ronaldo. Fabio Coentrão challenging Larson. Neatly defended by Larson. That's Ronaldo. He's not really shone out so far. He's trying to involve himself more and more. Half a chance by his standards, maybe. Sweden will be very happy with the way that they've contained the Portuguese threat thus far. Alves, just from the look at him, he's just seen a ghost. Olsen's throw. Ibrahimovic. Kacaniklic. They will just screen. Ooh, nasty bobble there. Chance for Nani to break. Vostriga dragged away from Nielsen, good play. And Antonsen comes in and makes the tackle. And the Portuguese fans desperate for a breakthrough here. Something to take back to Sweden on Tuesday. Running into a bit of a cul-de-sac there, Almanda. Now nursing an injury, but no problem. João Pereira whips it across for Postiga. Isaacson doesn't like the way the striker kept his boot in. Well, he bumped into João Pereira, but I think it didn't seem to be too much more than that. It's a wicked ball played in. Kacaniklic. Foul by João Pereira. And the referee shows a card. I think he's probably getting fed up with some of these rather clumsy and deliberate challenges. And just taking the man out. Quite blatant. And to be fair, he wasn't really going anywhere. Just another hit it. For a few minutes to half-time. Plenty of cut and thrust. But waiting for the defence to be punctured. Larsson goes for the top corner. Larsson, Shellstrom. They've both had their try. And if Ibrahimovic will take control next time. Anticipated by Larsson. Fabio Coentrao. Good recovery by Lustig. Once again though, the feature of Portugal's play, the two full-backs, well advanced. The long diagonal. Lustig had lost it for a moment, but then fortunate with the deflection off the chest. In goes Ronaldo. That's Pepe! Straight at Isaacson. Well, they've done with some of these long diagonals. But, see, in terms of possession, it's nearly 2/3 for Portugal. Sweden so far like a sponge, soaking it all up. Ronaldo. Takes two to stop it. Sweden's number two. Through Elm. Stoppage time at the end of the first half. And that's it. The half-time whistle blows. It's goalless, as it was in the two group stage qualifiers for the last World Cup. Sjöström, who's arguably had Sweden's best effort with a free kick from just outside the penalty area. Isaksson has had to be brave and resilient at the other end, with Raul Meireles pinging one or two great long diagonals into the area for the likes of Ronaldo and Helder Postiga. Half-time may be key in this match, is any substitutions the two managers choose to make. So we're underway in the second half with Sweden kicking from left to right. And after a blistering opening to the match, it has become a far more cagey affair. Hamra, the Swedish head coach who took over from Lars Lagerbäck after they failed to reach the last World Cup. Portugal playing with this front three, Postiga in the middle, then Nani and Ronaldo alternating either side. But we've seen that Portugal's central defenders, Pepe and Bruno Alves, although they have so much experience between them, they have looked vulnerable. Just have to see in the second half as well whether Portugal pop through those long diagonals again. Certainly Olsen and Lustig, the two full-backs for Sweden, have to watch out for Fabio Coentrão and João Pereira down the other flank. Remember João Pereira on a yellow card from that first half. Portugal looking to reach their 6th World Cup finals. Sweden, who've played in 11 editions. Calvo Ibrahimovic right in front of the assistant. And the referee coming across here now. Will he produce a card? Now Pepe, as we've seen from many of these players so far, is just taking every moment. It's not a good one from Ibrahimovic, catches the side of Pepe. João Pereira. Here's Postiga. Well, it's set up invitingly. And we've seen how they just pulled between Antonsson and Nielsen. A little bit of a fortunate connection here off Antonsson. Comes back off Nani. Nice chest down from Ibrahimovic to Larsson. There's always the temptation on a day like today for Sweden to sit back, but here's an opportunity to push men forward with Kacaniklic. Olsen on the outside, too soft Kacaniklic. And Olsen won't thank him for leaving him exposed there. Antonsson covers. That's always the danger for Sweden. As soon as they commit forward, they have to be careful about giving the ball away cheaply. Another boot lost. We've seen that a few times today. I think the pitch is a bit soft on top. Ronaldo lurking. Nielsen away. Nani. Real Madrid. Bruno Alves. That's a good one. Oh, and a tester for the goalkeeper. He's lost it. Postiga can't force it in. Turned over in the end. But Sweden let off the hook. Well, this ball really had them extended. Olsen had lost it. Pepe and Postiga between them. The clearance possibly hit the arm. But Olsen had lost it there. Lustig covering on the line here. I was saying earlier about the fact that the pressure is more on Portugal than Eric Cameron's team to get a first leg advantage here, but I guess in many ways, Neil, that actually suits Portugal too. Almost more important for them not to concede today. And at times that's been reflected in both teams' approach to the match. Strong and accurate challenge from Real Madrid. Miguel Veloso. Oh, the band, like the players, beginning to hit the right notes. Danger of Sweden overplaying it there. Martinson straight through the back of Postiga. João Moutinho. Sideways to João Pereira. Bruno Alves. João Pereira. Again, trying to force the ball into the danger zone. Well, a reminder, all of tonight's other matches available on the other Sportsnet channels. UK and France currently on Sportsnet West. Greece, Romania on Sportsnet Pacific. And if you fancy watching the second leg of this one, which pretty well is unmissable, Sportsnet National, your channel next Tuesday, 2:30 Eastern, 11:30 Pacific. Antonsen, right side of his man, now Lustig. Ibrahimovic. Ronaldo. Real Madrid. Fabio Coentrão. Nani. He's being shown outside by Lustig, and he's done well. He does have a left foot too. Been pretty inconspicuous so far, Nani, but he's done well here. The fullback determined to play him that way, but Nani was happy to take that as the alternative. Nielsen there helping out his goalkeeper. Remarkable that Portugal have never beaten Sweden at home in 7 attempts, either qualifying or friendlies. so far thwarted here in Lisbon tonight. Postiga, Nani lurking centrally. Portugal finding their rhythm. Ronaldo. Almost acting as the pivot of the team now. João Moutinho. Well, we've seen a few of those where they drill them from out wide. Paulo Bento's got them well drilled, so to speak. His frustration all too apparent on his face. A little puff of the cheeks from Ronaldo. No clear openings for him so far. Portugal's ball. Luis Figo's in the crowd here today, the all-time caps appearance holder for Portugal. Ronaldo less than 20 behind now. He's trying to spin away off Nielsen. Doesn't agree. Well, the supporters in Lisbon understandably sticking up for their man. I think you can see the referee's point. Very blinkered view from the majority of the 61,500 inside the stadium. 61,467 they said was going to be the crowd earlier on today. I haven't personally counted. Nani. João Moutinho. Fabio Coentrão's made a good run. Larsson's a little bit slow to see it. And Fabio Coentrão in behind. Good support again from Lustig. It's those full-back areas again where Portugal are getting an awful lot of good work done. Well, the fellas will have a view on this, but whether Sweden are playing a little bit too narrow at times, I'm sure Craig and Danny will give Jerry their thoughts later, but here's João Moutinho. Raul Meireles left it thinking it was going to be a corner. A little bit of confusion. As they're pushing up, well, you've got 3-4 players possibly in offside positions, and Raul Meireles was one of them. It's not just whether you're in an offside position, it's whether you're interfering with play, interfering with an opponent, or gaining an advantage by being in that offside position. João Pereira. João Moutinho. Ronaldo ahead of him. It needs a bit of Cristiano Ronaldo magic. Spins back off Olsen. M. Olsen on the shirt, by the way, with Jonas Olsen among the Sweden substitutes today. There's Raul Meireles. Isn't going to embarrass Isaacson from there, João Pereira. But the Portugal threat has been most definitely from the flanks. Coming up to the hour mark. And for all the Portuguese possession, Sweden are holding their own right now. These European playoffs, not the first to get underway. Of course, Uruguay and Mexico already taking huge strides towards qualification for Brazil after their respective playoff wins in the first legs against Jordan and New Zealand. One very large foot, already heading for Rio, you'd suspect. Now Shalstrom. Cameron, who certainly had a great record in club football before he took the Swedish national team job, winning the Danish and the Norwegian titles with Aalborg and Rosenborg. Manager of the year in those two countries. Postiga. Now the sense of penetration for Portugal with Postiga. Fabio Coentrão can recover it. Raul Morelos, worth a try. You could see as soon as he set himself there, and he was perfectly entitled to have a go, even though he acknowledges that colleagues were waiting for an assist. Sweden left a bit of a gap. Elm deciding to stand off. Portugal having an awful lot of the ball. Pepe. If you watch the movement, the positioning of Ronaldo, he's just drifting across that front line. Ian Postiga in the area, waiting for a delivery. Nani. Joao Pereira, that's clever, that's cute, this is good football. And it's off Antonsen for the corner. Pressure growing minute by minute, second by second. Can they break the deadlock here? Shalstrom guarding Ronaldo. Well, Isaacson happy enough that Pepe. You always know that the centre-backs, both Pepe and Bruno Alves, are going to come forward, and it's Postiga's header. Acrobatic leap from Isaacson. One of those crowd-pleasing flicks that we've come to expect from Portugal's number 7. Space for Nani. He's turned Kacaniklic. There's Elm. Joao Pereira. Nani. Oh, that's a poor one. And Cristiano Ronaldo, you feel the fulcrum of this team, the catalyst to creating their best chances. I don't know whether we should suggest there might have been a bobble there to Nani to help bail him out, but not a great cross, was it? Shalstrom. Ibrahimovic drifting into the area. Oh, Kacaniklic thought it came off Miguel Veloso, I think. He might have had a case here. Yeah, for me, that's a corner. which are only 22. Seems to have settled at Fulham now in the Barclays Premier League. As well at Liverpool. The big Merseyside derby coming up in just 8 days' time on Sportsnet. Before that, of course, all the second legs coming up Tuesday night. Croatia-Iceland, Sportsnet 1. 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. France-Ukraine, Sportsnet 360. And Sweden-Portugal on Sportsnet National. First change then. And Hugo Almeida coming on for Eldeb Hostiga. Oh, they need new blood, new life, new hope. Just too far ahead of Fabio Coentrão, but again, look just how far those full-backs are forward. Hugo Almeida is one of those to play in Turkey these days with Beşiktaş. 52nd cap for him tonight. Ronaldo. Maybe the arrival of Hugo Almeida can provide a bit of a spark for Ronaldo amongst others. Raul Meireles. Ronaldo. Off Nielsen. Sweden resisting, repelling. Total concentration needed. Bruno Alves coming in a bit too strongly for the referee's liking. But as the time ticks by, I just wonder how much Portugal will feel that sense of frustration more and more. There's what's on there. I've heard about that absolute cracker of a game where they fought back from 4-0 down in Berlin. That was just over a year ago. 4-0 down to tie it 4-4, one of the most remarkable comebacks in international football. And Erasmus Elm with the final goal that day, in the 93rd minute. Ibrahimovic. And even though Sweden do have it, they're not hanging on to it for very long. João Ferreira. Here's a chance. A shot from Nani, and then comfortably gathered in by Isaacson. But Nani showing a happiness and a will to come inside on his left when need be. It's Ibrahimovic. I heard Danny Dickio saying earlier on, quite rightly, that he's such an idol. He's apparently getting his own postage stamp in the early part of next year. Thought he was supposed to be king or queen for that, but there you go. He's a footballing king in Sweden, that's for sure. Now, Ronaldo. He's out, manoeuvred by Lustig. Raul Meireles. With a toe poke through the legs that the crowd loved. Pepe. And he pulls wide. Fabio Coentrão kept it in. Nani. Seems to be better on his left. Elmander. And Ibrahimovic catching it. Scissor-like swapping positions. Elmander goes down, off the ball. Kept in by Charleston. And here's Ibrahimovic. Good playing, Rui Patricio. Iceland-Croatia has now finished, but Ukraine-France still available on Sportsnet West. Greece-Romania on Sportsnet Pacific. 20 minutes to go. Stalemate in Lisbon. Fabio Quantrao in behind Larsson. And Larsson really unhappy with the ease with which the Portuguese fullback went down. There's going to be another card here. Well, Larsson cautioned this time. Problem for Larsson was that Quantrao was goal side and he did just lean in with his right arm. We've seen on many occasions today players just need the slightest contact to go down. Here comes the Sweden change. Pontus Bernblom on for Elm. Just to have a bit of a rejig in midfield. Ronaldo ambitious from that angle, even by his standards. That was acute, and that's one where the goalkeeper and defender aren't quite on the same wavelength. Isaacson recovers, Nielsen nearly put him in all sorts of bother here. Goalkeeper either needs to shout or Nielsen needs to get it properly away. Nani. Joao Pereira. Amanda trying to spin Miguel Veloso. Bruno Alves. Joao Pereira. Three in the box here for Portugal. One of them's Ronaldo, can't reach it. Glanced away to Fabio Quantrao. Miguel Veloso. Fabio Quantrao. And Larsson, not just tight, but the right side of him this time. Different match to Sweden's last qualifier when they lost 5-3 at home to Germany. Goals are plenty there, but this perhaps with stakes so incredibly high. Understandably cautious. Don't want to give anything away. Smashed clear by Schaustrom. Do get the feeling that Ronaldo is just gearing himself up here for the closing stages. Kick here, yep. Here's Bernblom. Again, glances across him. Little flick. Once again, looked a bit soft. So, Hugo Almeida, the substitute. Ronaldo amongst those attacking this. Ibrahimovic away, and the flick from Ronaldo, who's surely in an offside position. Well, all credit to Sweden here, because their defenders pushed up very, very sharply. Ronaldo maybe just making the point that he couldn't hear the whistle. There are plenty of other whistles around the stadium. And that is unnecessary from Ronaldo. Look how smartly and efficiently Sweden push up. Well, putting a bit of a baby face, but it remains 0-0 with just 15 minutes to go. It's certainly teeing up next Tuesday night perfectly. The second leg. Sportsnet National, 2:30 Eastern, 11:30 Pacific. João Moutinho. Ronaldo surges through the gap. And again, a little bit of contact perhaps on Isaacson. It's such a disjointed match at times today, and the players really aren't helping the situation. The referee going across to Ronaldo, who gets a yellow. That's maybe as much for the previous one where he was offside. I don't know whether the referee could have possibly been signalled, that there was a little bit of afters with Ronaldo and Lustig. Friendly enough banter now, but Isaacson's turn to receive some attention from those around him. Well, as I said earlier, it's one of these things with playoffs. You look at scorelines like this and you think, okay, well, yes, Portugal want to win, but more importantly, they don't want to concede. Now there he's just trod on Isaacson's right foot. How aware is he of that? At that speed? I don't know. And I think, to me, it looked as if Ronaldo was following the ball with his eyes. So Sweden making another change here with Anders Svensson coming on for Källström. Anders Svensson, their all-time record appearance maker. This number 147. And Almeida got a caution in there. Comes across asking for Ronaldo to be yellow carded. Let's just see this through. Almeida stirring up Ronaldo. And the referee not happy the way Almeida involved himself. Daft. Josue on for Portugal now. Off to the sidelines here. Josue on here for the last 12 minutes.
Happy times in Greece because Mitroglou has scored his second of the game, and Greece now lead Romania by 2 in the later stages of this one. 3-1 the score. Greece on their way to a first leg win. Back to Portugal.
The game potentially reaching its climax. The first leg at least. And Portugal give away another corner. Nail-biting times. Look at that line of red shirts along the 6-yard box here. Two strikers trying to plot Portugal's downfall. It's well defended and Fabio Coentrão gets it away. Back in by Olsen. Ibrahimovic was lurking. Here's Larson. Ibrahimovic. Elmander. Oh, dear me. Elmander's already been yellow carded and he may well get a second yellow for this. He's saying no. The referee has to make up his mind. Well, is this a penalty? Not for me. Not for me at all. He's just bought that. That could so easily have been a second yellow for Elmander. Well, I know the away goal is valuable, but is it really worth risking a red card and missing the whole of the second leg? Here's Nani, he's in behind Lustig, danger for Sweden now. And Nani, that's a wild swipe. He's a little bit fortunate. Great ball in behind. Lustig attracted to the ball, Nani pops in behind. He tried to pick out his colleague on the edge of the area. Almeida goes near post along with Nani. That's Nielsen clear. João Pereira towards Pepe. Larson glances. Miguel Veloso. Well, that's a wonderful ball and they've got the breakthrough and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Deadlock broken and the talisman has done it. Less than 10 minutes to go. Precious, absolutely precious. Well, Isaacson, the curl on the cross from Miguel Veloso was wonderful. And Ronaldo stooping to conquer. Well, he just gets in front of his man. He only needs half a yard. The hero stepping up to the plate for Portugal. And finally, we have a goal. It's taken 82 minutes. Time and time again, that man has come up trumps for his country. It's worth mentioning he's not so very far away from Pauletta's all-time scoring record. That's international goal 44. He's now just 3 behind. Dare I say, a former Paris Saint-Germain striker with Ibrahimovic at the other end. It's a bit like blackjack for Sweden, stick or twist. Do they gamble on trying to get the away goal now, or do they settle for this 1-0? Not the end of the world. Either way, the second leg, Sportsnet National, 2:30 p.m. Eastern, not on Tuesday, 11:30 a.m. Pacific time. Zlatan Ibrahimovic and Cristiano Ronaldo teed up, billed as the two superpowers in the striking department, going head-to-head today. Ronaldo hasn't disappointed. Everybody thinks of these wonderful silky skills at ground level, but in the air, for a wide player especially, he's so talented. There's another one! It's off the bar! Fractions away from number 2 for Portugal. Well, Nani jumping with Nielsen. Josue. Well, inches. What another great leap. Meets it off the forehead. Seven goals in 11 internationals. Cristiano Ronaldo. Offside. Allowing Portugal to play as they've already got the ball. Well, in these days of austerity, everyone needs a hero. Everyone needs an idol. And Portugal's man has hit the jackpot. João Pereira against Kacaniklic, standing his ground well. Fairly steep learning curve for Kacaniklic. One of the least experienced internationals today. That's a really good test of his mettle. Josue. Oh, it's a nice weighted return, and again the Sweden defence having to be on their toes. Martin Olsson concedes the corner. Lovely weight on that return from Josue. Second goal now could make such a huge difference. Ronaldo. There's a flag up. There's a little push. Ronaldo on Vernblom. Well, the third and final change here for Sweden. Alexander Gent coming on for Johan Elmander. Gent, a striker playing in Switzerland with young boys. It's a bit like a coming of age today. Possibly withdrawing Elmander there, mindful of the yellow card that he received earlier and the possible second yellow that he wasn't shown for the alleged simulation. Sweet turn. Ronaldo starting to step up through the gears. Fabio Coentrão. Almeida glances. Ronaldo didn't have the fairy tale finish.
France are in trouble. Yarmolenko has scored from the penalty spot late in that game. Ukraine lead by a score of 2-0. Now France still have their home game to play, but Ukraine are in control now, leading 2-0 late in the first leg. Back to Portugal.
Well, interesting, Paolo Bento hasn't said to his team, just make sure you keep a clean sheet here. Surely that's more valuable than going for a second. But it's part of his DNA. There's the goal. Close range, stooping header from Cristiano Ronaldo. There's much a celebration of relief from the coaching staff. Nani. Nani and Ronaldo with their Manchester United connections, of course. Well, I think he's just saying, take a look at the clock, play it around, keep the ball, don't give it away. 3 added minutes. Suddenly ball in by Josue. Josue, one of the stars of the Under-20 World Cup in Turkey this summer. Here's Ronaldo. Just toying with Sweden. Fabio Coentrao. Josue outside. Ronaldo's there again and just nudging into Olsen. It's already out. Just calm down. So keen to get the second. Manager won't thank them if they go and concede now. Back you go. That's it. We saw Portugal looking a little bit vulnerable with a couple of early attacks from Sweden. But Sweden haven't really mustered anything of note in the second half. Portugal on top territorially. And the caption top left, just reinforcing that advantage. Ronaldo. Josue into the final minute. No hurry from Portugal now. The coach has said keep the ball, so they're following instructions. Keep the ball, they won't lose, they won't concede. Secondly, Sportsnet National, 2:30 p.m. Eastern on Tuesday, 11:30 a.m. Pacific time. Another World Cup playoffs in the European Confederation also available for you. Croatia, Iceland, Sportsnet 1, France, Ukraine, Sportsnet 360. Sweden, one last chance perhaps, with Ibrahimovic to snatch an away goal. Ibrahimovic trying to push his way through. Portugal just about halfway there. It's a lead, it's a narrow lead, and importantly for Portugal, they've not conceded an away goal either. A handshake between Paolo Bento and Eric Hamran. Cristiano Ronaldo's 82nd minute stooping header, enough to separate the sides in Lisbon. It has teed it up quite beautifully for Tuesday night in Sweden. A match you can see on Sportsnet National. But here it's advantage Portugal. They have edged it. They've edged it through a man who was billed as the superstar of this team. Quite rightly, he comes up with the goods when it really matters. Final score, Portugal 1, Sweden 0.
Okay, so that one's finished, but not, however, in Ukraine, where Ukraine lead France by a score of 2-0 with France running out of time. However, let's go there now for the conclusion of that one.
Is this his moment? Surrounded again by those in yellow. Yarmolenko comes away with it. Less than 90 seconds of the 90 minutes remaining. Benzema. Now Ribéry can run. Benzema in the centre. Ribéry trying to go alone here. It's tipped around the near post by Piatov. He was looking, I think, for Sissoko at the back post. Into the 90th minute. And there is 70,000 inside the Olympic Stadium in Kiev that are... Well, forget about being on the edge of their seats. They're stood up and they're hanging on every kick of the ball. Piatov punching the ball away. Jesus with plenty of space to turn, and it's 3-on-1 here. France are struggling to get back. Yarmolenko just couldn't quite get there. The pass didn't have enough weight on it, and Debuchy was able to save the day for France. But for how long? Valbuena. There's an anxious wait to see how many minutes of added time there'll be. Ribéry. Just hung up towards Benzema, but it was won in the air by the Ukrainian man, and now Konoplyanka. There is going to be 3 minutes of added time. The free kick goes France's way. Oh, and now, what's that from Koscielny? It's going to be a red card for Laurent Koscielny. And France's World Cup dreams are falling apart in front of our very eyes. Laurent Koscielny has been sent from the field. It looked like a straight red for Koscielny. The Arsenal centre-back has to take the long walk, has to walk the plank. The referee has just brandished another yellow card. I can't see who to specifically. There's a group of players surrounding him. Kucha's challenge was a sturdy one, and that angered Koscielny. But there's just no place in the game for that. As soon as the referee spotted it, there was only going to be one outcome. France 2-0 down and a man down. And we're almost halfway through the 3 added minutes, and Ukraine can eat up a few more of France's valuable seconds by bringing on Ole Kusiev. Benzema trying to get in, and it was prodded back towards Piatov. Certainly was trying to hand France a lifeline. Ukraine just need to keep the ball now. They've tried to go for a third here. Kusiev closing in, just couldn't quite reel it in, and allowed a chance for Hugo Lloris to pounce on the ball. Don't forget about being on the ropes. France look to be on the canvas. They can't seem to find a way to pick themselves up. It's Ukraine looking the more likely, and they've won a free kick here with just seconds to play.